Do, 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 do. Hello and welcome to the stream. It's a little bit starting because I was just quickly finishing up my duo. I figured, I've got 10 minutes, I can quickly sort some duo out, and then I'm like, brain turns to mush. Click. Ooh, get to prod people. Prodded people. Heyo, and welcome to the stream. It is I, my cat, and I'm going back into Satisfactory this evening. Because I want to continue working on this. I did a bit of work off stream, so I'll go through that. I'll load the game up and go through what I've actually done. Just so that people can see what it is, where we got up to last time, and you can sort of see how we've changed. So I'm just going to click onto the game screen. Wait for the game to, there we are. Continue all. I am shattered. Today has been a hell of a long day. And I've got my probation meeting tomorrow. I already know the outcome of it. I failed probation, but they're going to try and put me on this other role. So I've had my whole probation meeting given to me. It's just I've got the meeting tomorrow, and I just hate meetings. So it's going to be anxiety. You say, hey, OJ, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Right, okay. I'm going to just turn the volume down on my ears because that's kind of loud there, but hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Let's head up top of here, and I'll do a little bit of a... As you can see, I've done a few changes. So, we now have the section that Caron made work on. Before, I have expanded it a little outside, put a bit more on the side to create plates, so we've got rods and plates there. Using this here, I created a section here that is just making, I think it's rods, if I remember rightly, on all that. I'll run over and check. That's our copper production area there. That is our main power facility area, although I do have another one. We've still got the concrete production down there, not really needed to expand on that as of yet. We've got more production there for iron that is just doing plates, which I have noticed it has filled up at least that one, and potentially that one. Okay, that is filling up quite fast, but I'm hoping to be able to use them in other projects and stuff. It's just filling that up. Spent a bit of time torching up the base, adding little bits here and there. Crunch. We also now have the space elevator. I did the first... You can't really see the bits. You can see the lights for it, but did the first part of that. So for the space elevator... Love when I'm doing this and I have myself a vehicle to do the running around. We've got some of the assemblers down there. I got another assembler here. So I'm not 100% on these assemblers because that is a very... You can sort of see the gap on that. And I'm like, yeah, there's got to be a way of making them faster. But my brain has not really been thinking too hard on that at the moment. It's more just been trying to get everything else set up. But I get the feeling I might just have to look at making many assemblers to make those rotors because they produce rather slowly. So yeah, this is my little get around for at least the base side of things. Here I need to work on that a little bit more. So at the moment it's just spur. It's not really doing anything. It created parts that I used to get the tokens to get this, the little car. And then I was like, I could get some other things from there, but I need to improve the production. The better the production that you do, the more points you get on the tokens. So I'll look into that one, but it's low down the line at the minute. I want to get power sorted. This here is the line up, the conveyor that's taking these parts away, the smart plating, up and around, because I forgot to bring the chainsaw with me, and they go into the space elevator, which I currently need to have 1,000 of them things, and that's... We've got 410 in there, that's 411, and that's 412. Production is slow, but I haven't even touched any of the others. But yeah, this is as far as the base goes out this way. Hey, Seba, welcome in. So let's go look the other way. Do 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 do. So this car works really well on foundation, not so well on any other terrain. And I say really well as in it actually moves on this. If it goes on like ground, it just spins everywhere. It's awful. They've really nerfed it on not foundation, but it at least gives you a reason to put lots of foundation and basically turn the place into a giant factory. So we're going to head up here. Right, let's have a look. So this is the current power plant area. Everything biomass burners running off. Ooh, afraid to come back. Running off the condensed. What is it? Solid biofuel. And I think that's running out of wood. I'm gonna have to see about. I may have to change that one round then. But yeah, basically biomass goes in there, gets converted in this into the like solid biomass effort there. That gets converted into the solid one. But because I know this always has space available, I can just chuck an extra one in. That keeps that going nicely. Let's get rid of you as well. So yeah, that's all that going. So at the moment this is the main power producer, although I do have 2 coal power plants. But I need to source more coal and or better ways of getting the coal and getting more coal power plants, because once they're up and running they're pretty much self-sufficient, whereas with that I have to go lock trees down, yada yada yada, pain in the ass. Copper processing is going fairly well. We've got copper wire cables and copper plates which are needed for water pipes. So that's the foundationary stuff there. And let's just see how this one's going. I said I know that it's filled up there because that conveyor is full, but I want to see what this one's looking like. Oh yeah, that's getting fairly full. Okay, okay, that's fine. One shot staying lancer rather than gun pin. Half good bullets down 10. Combat ended with my missile bot, like pulling the Mega Sexlar, hitting the missiles. More missiles and all missiles button. So you did a Macross. Oh, awesome. Performing a Macross missile massacre to rain 100 missiles down onto one almost dead enemy. That sounds perfect. Oh shit, what is there? Hello! So here we have my more off-roady vehicle. I'm going to put that in there, although it burns through fuel very quickly. But it burns any fuel, which is always good. So let's go have a look at where we are with coal. So I can probably also nick some coal from the power plants to use to fuel this thing. It's hilarious, you put leaves in this and it does not last like a minute. Oh, yep, there we go. That's how far that biomass got us. It's here. Well, sugar, honey, iced tea, I've got nothing else to fuel it. You're going to sit there for a minute, Bob. Let's turn the light on. So we head down this way. Wow. Do-do-do. And then we have the first 2 coal power plants set up. So the coal is somewhere near the center of the screen where my cursor is, and it's coming all the way via conveyor down to here. Now I can see that these are quite full, which is good, because I can probably look to put another coal power, or another 2 coal power plants actually. I feel there's enough coal here, considering that it goes all the way up there. There's plenty of coal here for 2 more power plants. The sooner I can get rid of the biomass, the better. Now I don't know how that's going to handle more than one, but hey, there's always time for science. Can I... What are you? Can I chop you down? I mean, I say that, I don't have my chainsaw on me. So no, I can't chop you down. Right, never mind. Also discovered if you press Alt and scroll up and down, you have different toolbars. So at the bottom, I've got the original toolbar, conveyor toolbar, foundation toolbar, buildings toolbar. Depending on what I'm using more often than not. Nope, don't want to build that there. It's a good job I get the full resource back. Which sounds like you've at least had fun there, Saber. I hope everyone has had a decent enough week so far. I mean, I know we're only 2 days into it, but we can still enjoy it. Nope. It's E. E's. I've been playing too many games where F is a function key, and now I'm pressing F thinking, why aren't you picking up? Foundry. Can be automated by feeding ore via conveyor belts connected to the output, resulting in ingots can be automatic extracted using connections to the output port. Ooh! Now that sounds interesting. I'm going to have to see about trying to get hold of one of them. So essentially it's 2 resources into alloys. Right, okay. What am I missing? I am missing rotor times 10. Okay, give me 2 of them, and because I'm probably gonna need it, let's just make sure I've got enough for more of them. Right. Okay. Let's just go borrow some coal. There you go, 10 coal should do. Saber want a big boom. I also found a few caves that I might want to go and explore, but they're probably going to have to wait until I've got at least healing capabilities. Hang on, I've got to put 15 leaves in. Let's see how quickly 15 leaves go. Right, no, don't do that. I want to drive. There we go. That's 15 leaves burned. Ten coal. This should burn a bit longer. My goal will be eventually just to pave this entire path so that I'm not doing this wrong. Going, where was the path again? But first, we're going to sort out getting all the parts I need. Okay, and we used 4 coal on that. That is really power hungry. Unlike this one. So I need 30 rotors. Oh dear God, it would be the one thing that takes... Well, I've got several things that take bloody ages, but rotors are a pain in the backside. Right, okay, let's go ahead and turn this one off again. Because all I can do is wait for... I mean, you can see how slow the rotor production is. There's got to be a way of increasing that. Right. I keep doing this. I need to think, fix it. Yeah, it's only making 4 a minute. Now I could look to increase the power shard. I get a power shard in there and increase the power in there to give me more. Why are you low on screws? You shouldn't be low on screws. It should be backed up out the wazoo. Oh, it's because it's... yeah, alright, okay. Okay, what I think might be happening here is this may be only producing enough to fit on here? Does that back up? Is that the issue? I'm wondering if I get this to go into a storage crate and create like a backup of screws. It's just not producing quickly enough, is it? It's producing at 40 a minute. Maybe what I need to do is have another one producing and then have it merged so that more of them are going in. So that is then not having to wait for them to go through. Because the iron rods are going through really quick. But filling up the screws isn't. And it doesn't build up 25 in the time it takes, so that is slowing me down. Right, okay. Okay, I'm going to split that one, I think, because that's going to be easier than trying to pull them out of there. He says, and then I'm like, where the fuck am I going to put it? Oh, wait, there's some more down here. Oh, I got iron rods at the Wazoo. I just need to figure out a way of making these iron rods go somewhere useful. Unless I take it straight from there into one and then merge it on there. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Can I fit a constructor in here? Yes. It's technically clipping. Just hold that. It's clipping on power poles, but that's not too much wear. I'm thinking I can probably just yank that out of there. I'm thinking of putting another crate up there to have more of the production working faster, and then right, let's put this down there because I'm not going to get what I need for the power straight away. What I am going to do is go to that. I want input there, and so it's going to be that way, that way, that way. All right, okay. Dismantle that a second. Let me then go to that. I want to go from there to there, and then from there to there. We then run around this side, and we then go from there to there. It's clipping through on there, but whoops, not an issue. Not too much of an issue. Oh, I see. There we go. Right, that will allow this lot to work a bit faster in theory. I think. Oh wait, because that's... There we go. That's better. So that'll fill those up really quickly. I'm hoping I'll be able to do something here. So if I... Let's see, can I put you... Instead of there... Let's put you here. Nope, don't want you, I want you. Nope, I want that one. I never paid attention to where that was. That's what I want. Nope, that didn't go in the right place. Let's try that. And that to that. Now, I'm confused as to why nothing's coming out there. Splitter, there to there to there. So splitting, yes. That to that. Weird. I didn't think this had to be turned on. Right, we're gonna flick that to that. We're then gonna have a merger there. Oh wait, you know exactly what I want. Excellent. And then we are going to power line to that. But I'm really confused now as to why that's not splitting. Okay. Alright, that goes into there. That goes to there. That goes to there. Split for me. Yay! Yay! There we go. Right, okay. So that's now going to start creating... Get rid of that. Then, which will then feed that through into there, which will double the production on that. So I'm just going to upgrade that one to it. And again, it's just... Okay. Obviously this thing wants to play silly buggers. Conveyor merger. Go there. Oh, then you can't put you son of a gun. You son of a bee sting. Right, okay. Put you there. you can't then do that, so you've got to move further back. Yes, I know you're going through that one there, but not too... Ah, for the love of Pete. How did that fit in before? The hell was I doing right before that I'm doing wrong now? Conveyor merger. Although what I could look to do, I guess, is if I have the merger here, remove that, and then I go from this out. Yeah, close enough for government work, let's go with it. You can go into there, so you're going to need to do that one. Okay, so that does that fine. I then need to try and get... Oh my Gideon, I need to get something over here. Right, okay, let's clear you a second. Give me that. Yes, that is now getting a lot more going in, so it is definitively going to make me 4 per minute rather than stop-start as it was before. It's not going to take long before that backs up out the wazoo. So I could make another one. Bring some out of here. Oh god, I'm thinking I'm going to have to just redo this entire section. It is a nightmare. But I'm looking at this conveyor in front of me with these rods, and I'm like, they need to... They're not moving, so they're not doing anything. So I need to take them off. I could take off the rods, I could take them, make them into... screws as well. Or I take some from here to make them into screws, some from there for the rods, have an assembler do the same, because again it's screws and rods. What are these producing? They take 10 a minute and they do 40 a minute. Okay. But yeah, we're kind of... Are we empty on these now? Nope. That is still fairly full, because this has got 4 lots of rods going into that. So there's 2 above, 2 below, chucking a bucket load of rods in. So let us expandios the base. Excuse you. Right, this ramp I feel is too long and taking up too much space. Is it needed? Is the next big question. I mean, it's a handy way to get over, but I think I can probably do one ramp and bam. In fact, actually, let's just do it as this, because that is all I need. Right. So that connects us up to there. Right, okay. Let us then... I need another constructor that is going to start making the screws. No, I need two constructors. Two constructors for screws. So let's get them down. So they're going to create the screws. It's going to get merged together. What am I missing? I am missing rotor by 4. Hey, Banana. I did say I was streaming. I mean, you're welcome to join me if you want. So the assembler is going to take those two coming in. Oh wait, hang on. I learned this that if I press H, I can then nudge the hologram to where I want it. So I get to look around the hologram and see. So that one's going to go into there. I want to give it a little bit more room. That's got enough room on that side. So let's go with that. We are then going to do that's a splitter, a merger. Oh, monkey poo. Monkey poo poo poo. Poo 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 poo. Right, no, that ain't going to be able to go there. At least not in that orientation. So let's put it going that way. I then want my merger, which is going to go into there. Click. Oh, poop. Don't want to do that. I just unlock ladders. Must have been asleep mentally, physically, spiritually. Yeah. 2 questions. Is Caron still sat on the floor? And where is Doggo? And yes, there is a ledge there. Okay, yeah, I shall answer those questions momentarily. Right. Okay. First of all, Doggo, because Doggo is closest. Wait, doing it again. I'm using feet when I have the ultimate vehicle. Well, I mean, I said the ultimate vehicle. This is as far as I really want to be trying to take it. No, it doesn't. Oh, Doggo of the Lake, what is your wisdom? I don't know why, but my Doggo has decided this is where it's going to reside, but it's brilliant because I always know where Doggo is. And Doggo has got for me steel pipes. Oh, Doggo, you shouldn't have. I don't know how you manage to get these things just by sitting in the water, but you keep doing you. Doggo has so far given me ammunition, explosives, steel pipes, computers. Doggo is a gift that keeps on giving. Come on, forward! And yes, Caron is still sat there drinking coffee. Whether they'll join me today, don't know. But they're still sat there until they do. Okay, let's get rid of you, because I'm gonna need to get rid of you. Oh, wrong one. I want to be on this one. Conveyor splitter. Now, it's kind of annoying that I can't just go like that. I thought I could. I thought you used to be able to do that and then... But nothing. Which means I've got to delete that, get rid of that, get rid of that. So split that one and it comes out. I then want to split it again, so I'm going to have to get rid of that wall. Now, one thing I have heard in the new update is that instead of where I've got to try and manually make those corners sharp, I could just drag it and it go in a more direct approach, but I kind of like the look of it. You can select for it to do the corners like that or have sweeping curves. Otherwise, what you'd normally do is come out, do an angle over to there, and then an angle into there. How are we looking for power? Yeah. I'm doing maximum consumption of 266. I've got a capacity of 450. So yeah, I can do this. So we're going to stick a power pole. I'll put it there, it doesn't matter. Yellow means it's clipping, but you can still place the item down. Red, you cannot place it. Alright, so they're turned on. I then want you both to start making screws. Steel pipes. Oh, okay, steel beams. Oh, obviously I need the foundry for it to make steel. For a moment there, I thought that was Chiron. I just, at the corner of my eye, just this figure standing there, and I'm like, what the hell? But it wasn't. It's a crane. Just want to make sure these are all inputting correctly. You should now start filling up. I need you to make them. Of course, you've no power. Right, so that now means you're filling up, which is fan-diddly-tastic. Cool. Okay, I now need to get these rods over there. Let's go ride a dike up to the highest height. I think that'll work? Question mark? that's not going to work. I need you to go. That's what I want you to do. I don't know what it is that you're encroaching on that you're complaining about, but nah. Right, let's go number 777. Do 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 do. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yes. I heard a bleepity bloopity bloop. Was that the bleepity bleepity bloop of that Caron joining? I believe it might be. One moment. Was that a bleepity bleepity of you joining?
That was a bleep 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 of me joining.
Oh, hello, welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello.
I'm just trying to get the production of rotors to be not sucky.
Fair enough. I have just arrived and everything has changed.
Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hang on, let me come give you the grand tour.
It's fine. I can probably figure this out. Yeah, that's the iron. Why is that not moving?
Where are you?
Oh, is this full of iron bars? Oh, that's totally full of iron bars. And there's a second one that's totally full of iron bars. We've got far too many iron bars.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
my production system worked.
I see you.
I don't see you, but that's not uncommon. Oh.
Thread the needle! Woohoo! Hello! Tokens well spent. So yeah, I've just literally been trying to put this together to try and get it to create rotors. Because currently our rotor production is a bit shite, and I need 30 rotors for more coal power plants. So I was just, this should hopefully have enough here, and then I can continue getting this going. Da, 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 da.
Oh, it does have a second. That's
Okay, right.
making reinforced iron plate.
Okay, that's rotors go in there.
And then the reinforced iron plate is coming out of here and going into smart plating. But that is then going off to the space elevator. Okay.
Yes, yeah. So, that storage was just so that I could have reinforced iron plate to pick from, rather than trying to just grab it from conveyors. Pretty much the same with rotors. I was kind of hoping they'd produce faster.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Is that it's actually consuming them at a rate.
It's consuming faster. Oh god, I'm out of... Iron plate is not an issue. Bog standard iron plate. We have that at the Wazoo.
Yeah, this is where the math involved and balancing comes in. But I mean, it all looks fine. I'm not gonna start pulling anything apart just yet. Cause... Yeah, that's okay. Oh, this is at a slight angle. Oh.
Good.
This raised up platform.
What you mean near the power plants and stuff?
Oh, this is our power setup now?
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, I'm seeing the biofuel.
Yeah, so that's gonna be my goal is to try and get rid of this. Ideally, this stream, if not next. But at the moment, yes, this is the power setup. plus 2 coal power plants, but they're a bit further away.
Fair enough.
But yeah, this is all the power. None of it is on the base bit over there. I've got rid of that one just to stop it farting and crashing out. So the base is completely off grid. All power is here and 2 coal power plants. Copper production currently is all the stuff down there. It's just that one section doing all that. The cement limestone bit hasn't changed. If you need iron plates, we have them out the wazoo at the bit up near where the tractor beacon is from here.
Right, yeah.
There's like 6 storage crates and they're getting full rather quick. So yeah, all I need to do here is get this to over there, which I think I can if I put...
Well, this is also making roads, so you could just rise it up and put a...
Yes, put the merger in there. That is a better idea. Are you gonna... The next question, is it gonna let me? Splitter, merger. Hang on, which way? Yeah, that's the right way.
Sorry. Oh, that's going out. Okay.
I have a cunning plan. It's
Yeah, I
called...
was just thinking it's like
it's called just move that along so it's not in the way. It is such a cunning plan you could stick a tail on it and call it a fox.
Oh, I was going to call it a donkey.
I mean, if you want to call it a donkey, I'm going to stop. Why can't... Oh, wait, I think it's because that might be in the way.
I'm honestly surprised you haven't built one of them warp speed for human body things yet.
Oh, not yet, not yet. I have unlocked the technology.
Is that the jump pad?
No, that's the hypertubes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't get why it's not giving me the... Oh, wait, no, I do. I'm an idiot, ignore me.
Consider yourself duly ignored.
Woo! Wait, no, it's still not doing it. Wait. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Right, okay, let's get rid of you. So, if I put you there...
Ladders on the side of these things. Ah!
Oh, that's not going to work, is it now? Let's bring it down a bit more.
Oh, hi, by the way, everybody. Hi, everybody in my cat's chat.
So it's that to that to that to that.
So is there anything particularly you need me looking at?
Everything?
Right.
I mean, it's one of these things. At the moment, my goal is to get more coal. Because we have coal power, which I'll take you to in a moment. I just want to be able to expand on it a little bit more. No, don't delete that. that it? Okay, is that actually working? I need to make sure this is sending... No, wrong button. It's idle. Why is it idle? Why is it not getting these rods? What the hell have I fucked up?
They're screws.
Yeah, but there should be rods coming... Oh, wait. I see my fuck up. Unos momento, por favor.
I see screws going in, but I don't see...
You don't see the rods because I hadn't connected them.
Aha!
Hold, please.
I'm here now. I can see the problem. And the solution.
Right. Because once I'm happy this is chucking stuff in, brilliant, we can go have a look at other bits. I mean, I haven't even started looking at how to build the frames and the whatnot that's waited for phase 2. I'm assuming that's going to require the foundry ? But you know, we can.
I was looking at the milestone rather than.
The milestone. Yep. Because
I find out that it's like 2,000 copper wire. We have copper wire in a box somewhere. I don't know where the box is anymore. I found the box. I've lost the box.
It's down from all the power bits.
I have no sense of direction.
Noted.
Especially not when everything looks like the same. It's one of them we could possibly do with some spray paint around here.
If you press X, it'll bring up a color swatch, and you can actually color things.
Yeah.
Because they got rid of the where it used to be you had to get flowers to get colors. Now you can just paint.
So when you break your ankles, that's called down. Yes, I have a sense of I have a sense of gravity and pain. So this is producing rotors.
They're 4 a minute for rotors. So we've now doubled our production.
I love the wee shit in all this. I've done nothing.
Oh.
2 are going out.
I need to pack.
How does your character even fit in that car?
I mean, it's simple. I mean, Karen, pop over here a second. Because it's hard for me to zoom in and show it, but you can sit in the vehicle and I can show. Because you see, you've got a seat there. There's a pedal. It's just the one. Yeah, see?
It's plenty spacious.
Yeah.
And nippy.
Yeah, just don't take it off the foundations because they have nerfed it on gravel. It does not want to move.
It is a factory car.
Oh, yeah.
Also, to take it onto the gravel now. Absolutely zero grip.
Yep.
Wee. Okay, yep. No, this stays in the factory.
Yep. Over here.
That's a concrete.
Yep. I'm just going to pick some up. But we have something slightly more important.
1 second, let me figure out. How do I get out of this thing? Thank you.
I'm hoping this shows for you. Do you see Doggo of the Lake?
Yes.
Awesome. If you screw out some pet Doggo of the Lake, occasionally they will have something inside of them.
He's got an obelisk.
Oh, awesome. Doggo of the Lake bequeaths gifts to us. Don't question it.
I'm gonna leave that right alone right now.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll take you to the coal plants, and then you can see what my next goal is. I think there may have been fish. We do have a tractor. These are now extremely fuel hungry. It has got 6 coal in it at the moment. We could probably get away with putting more in, but yeah, we have that if we need to travel between.
Yeah, we need a lot of stuff moving from place to place. We can use a tractor.
Yeah. Also, I'll have to make you one of these as well.
Ah. Illegally distinct lightsaber.
Zub. Oh, he's come back.
Oh, I do not have any weapons on me, by the way. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Well, on the plus side, you keep distracting him, which is really good.
Yes, but gravity.
Gravity got him.
Well, gravity got me.
Oh, I just saw your dead body. Hey, don't worry, I've been down there before. I can pick it up easy enough.
I don't know. I don't think I was carrying anything.
There is a chest there, but I'll come back for you anyway. Oh no. Is that more for me to paint there, Banana? Right, I need to get me some plates because I'm going to need to build some stuff, but that's what this section is at the current moment in time. Because I didn't know what else to do with it, so I just had it build plates out the wazoo. Is that one full yet? Yeah, that one's full. I'll take 200 plates. Right.
Let's get my body so that we don't have another marker saying death crate on it.
Did you die down there or up this way?
It's telling me that my death crate is over here. Ah, yeah, I found it.
Awesome, awesome. Is it near somewhere?
Oh, yeah, I had the 2 Noblisk in there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, lag spike. Not a good time for a lag spike.
New.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, okay. So we could make our way back up. There is another route that I've got that goes back up because I did fall down here before after meeting that exact same guy. And had the exact same situation that you had, which was the bugger ran into me, knocked me off the cliff and sent me flying.
Why are we taking... Okay.
Because I built a bridge back up. Also, I believe there's a cave under here which has got the cats in it.
Wow, I am lag spiking all over the show. Ramp going up. We need a chainsaw. That tree's annoying.
I've got a chainsaw, so I have fuel for it at the minute. But yes, that ramp was built specifically for the purpose of getting me from down there to back up here. And he's back again. Come on. I haven't...
Very focused.
Yep, yep. Oh, he's dead.
Yep.
Right. Anyway, interesting to know that he respawns. To anyone watching the stream listening to the cat noises, don't worry. They won't hurt you. And yes, as you can see down here, this is where the coal is currently. So I was looking.
I mean, this is where the coal power generators are.
Oh yeah, the coal is up this way.
Oh, do they need water now?
Yep.
Okay, so you had to build it by water to
Yep.
pull the coal out. Okay.
Now I'm hoping that there is more coal up on these cliffs. I didn't actually search for any others, I just got this first one going. But I feel there's enough coming down this conveyor belt for another 2 generators at least.
Well, what's the consumption rate on those ones?
You're asking the person who's running right behind you. I have no clue. But this is a tier 2 conveyor belt, so it is doing it at 120 a minute at max.
Yeah,
And I
it's
believe...
moving, so we no idea what it's consuming yet.
Yeah.
No, it is.
It's ever so often it moves, because I think this miner over here does 120 on the coal. Oh, it's 60 on that, so we'd have to adjust that one if we got it or change the conveyor belt to 60.
Yeah, if we really cared.
Yeah.
It's one of them where it's like you can run a conveyor belt with 160 input and a 120 rate. It's just basically going to deliver it twice as fast as it needs to.
The next coal patch is 400 meters away from here. So,
the other thing is we can always try to overcharge that patch.
Yes, we have got some power slugs.
But these are being consumed at 15 per minute. So yeah, we've got enough coal for 4 burners.
I don't know what's the consumption on the water. Flow rate, max flow rate is 300. Oh yeah, we should be able to manage it. I think we can do it off the one, and then we just pipe it into 4 different ones. But science.
Yeah, it's extracting at 120. 120 and 3. And it's consuming at 50. Oh, that's a current. Oh, we might need another water extractor.
No problem. I actually brought enough materials to make a water extractor. Just on the off chance we needed a separate water extractor.
Yeah, so this is consuming at 45. This is generating at 120. So 2 is 90. 3 would be 125.
Right.
So probably best to have...
Do the same again, just put 2 off one of them?
Yeah. We can start doing weird and wonderful maths by combining the 2 and putting it into one pipe and then splitting it, but we don't have the coal for more than 2 generators.
Right. That's them done. Now we just need to, oh my god, split the pootle in pootle.
One splits once already, so we can out. Wait. A second. Wait. Yeah, you can split off this one and then split again. Should work.
Yeah, I can do. If I do that, do that, do.
It's one of them where it's like it would be best, in theory, to have one that splits out into two that then splits out into two again, and that'll get an even flow rate of all the coal. But it's over engineering it a little.
Right, so we're going to do. No, don't be silly, game. Put that there. Splitter to that, and then that to that, that to that, and that should start chucking coal down there. Wait. Who thought making these pipes this bloody big was a good idea? And then I'm just gonna wheel that one over here. And then straight into there.
Alright, don't forget to connect these up to the grid.
Yep. Hang on, let me put a power pole. Oh, I can't put a power pole, I'm missing bloody wire. I can do that though. Yeah, no, I'm gonna need to go get some bloody copper wire. BRB.
I'm gonna come back with you to the base. I don't need to be there when you wire everything up.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to, I don't know, suppose look at the, what is it, modular frames? Is that the cubey one there?
Yeah, I was thinking of working on the milestone somewhere along the line.
If you ever get lost, just follow the power cable.
Yep. Or the nav markers across the top of the screen.
Or the nav markers, you know. Whatever suspends nautical. Oh, I'm stuck in the fucking cliff. There we go. It's okay, it's only my ankle, I didn't need it.
Right, okay, so what the fuck do I need for anything?
You can make a Xenobasher using your Xeno Zapper. You'll need to make another Xeno Zapper.
Why? Where's my Xeno Zapper?
Uh,
Oh, my Xeno Zapper's in this box. I'm worried that my Xeno Zapper had gone.
oh, you're starting to fill up. Okay, might need to look at more storage for that.
Oh, right. The Xenobasher requires two Xeno Zappers.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
Yeah. Well, basically, it's you're sticking two of them together. That's how I see it.
Fair enough. I might just stick with the Xeno Zapper for now, because I'm gonna try and concentrate on making modular frames. Modular frames require iron pipe rods and reinforced iron plates. I have nothing. Right, okay.
Yeah, feel free to use that.
Will do. merger or a splitter? It's a merger. You're a splitter though, but you're not splitting. Oh no, you're splitting. You're splitting in the right direction. Okay.
There's a galaxy in the sky. That's a bit worrying.
Why?
Well, if we can see a galaxy that big in the sky, doesn't it mean it's like getting really close to us? Like really, really close to us.
We're talking millions of years close.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't think it's going to hit us next Tuesday. I'm just,
Do you intend on being on this planet in a million years' time?
It depends if I finish my job for Fix-It.
The answer is no, and if that's the case, it's not your problem. It's your successor's problem. Or your boss's problem. One of the two. Alright, okay. What's with the guardrails?
The guard? What, you mean the orange pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to stop me driving off. Or walking off. You'd be surprised the amount of times I've done that.
Are you telling me to be surprised at how often you've done that?
No. I'm just saying you'd be surprised at how often I do that.
Oh, I am not surprised.
Oh.
So, there's the iron bar production.
Right, so that's going.
That's power.
Is it?
There's gotta be iron plates somewhere in there.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's try that one again, shall we, game?
You're making.
Oh, there we go.
Anything
There we go.
in this place not making iron rods? There's some steel plates. Where the fuck are you coming from?
Why is that not? It's weird. One of them is just not chucking as much water out as the other. Okay.
You go over to the extractor. That should tell you exactly how much it's drawing. It's bottom right, I think.
Current amount in extractor, not much. So is this extractor saying that it's not doing it properly because it's...
Oh, you look at the screen again, because I'm trying to peer at it on the phone and have it zoomed in.
Because it's sort of not kicking in. And I'm wondering...
Well, it's telling us that it's extracting at 120 meters a second, but it's not doing it constantly.
Yeah. Whereas this one... It's up and down, but it's...
I mean, the amount of water in it is sufficient. So if you look at that, it's not only the gauge is going up and down, but it's not storing any water. So it's consuming it. The coal factories will consume it at 90. If it's supposed to be generating 120, and it's not doing, I have no idea. Is that that potentially that they're too close together or some shite like that?
I don't know. I can't build in the water.
You know what they say?
Get out the water?
Yes. F is to demolish things.
Although that is full on water now. I'm wondering if it was just struggling to set them up with water. Because both of them are full on water now.
Well, they. Oh, right. So.
The coal plants are.
So the two old coal plants, they're full of water. What are the new what are the current two plants? The new two plants, are they full of
Yeah. So they're all full of water. I think it's just.
It was while it was filling up with water, it was
Draining it faster than it could. Yeah.
Right, yeah. That would make some degree of sense.
Okay. I mean, it's doing power. We now have a capacity of 600 megawatts, although not sure how much of that is going to be the biomass. Actually, no, I can work that out because it would be on here. We're doing 75 megawatts per coal plant. So that's 150, 300.
So half our grid is...
Half our grid right now at the moment is off the coal plants.
Yeah.
The max consumption's 309, so we're not far off being able to,
go fully coal.
Yeah, and not worry about what's going to happen.
The biomass bonus.
Yeah.
I cannot remember any of the buttons. Q. There we go.
Is everything being fed? Oh my god, yeah. So.
Cover up these stupid little plants.
Anyway, I'll leave that alone for a moment and know what that's doing. I'm just going to half-inch some more coal to feed the tractor. Because we've still got quite a lot of it sat on here.
Oh god, what else do you need? Iron rods. No.
Weird bird.
There we go. So those iron rods will then go into manufacturing thing. I need iron plates, so that's a problem. And they're clear the other side of the fucking mess.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm just looking. The biomass production it's out of material.
Hmm.
So yeah, whatever biomass is currently on the conveyors
Is what's
is the last of it.
right? Okay.
So I'm just poking around to see, is this still doing...
We've still got...
doing wood.
Yeah, we can change that if need be. There is a little case near the constructor. Yeah, that's got some biomass that we can just chuck in to keep it going.
We just need to change it over to... back over to leaves.
Hmm. Oh, you son of a bee stink.
fuel goes out into this. This compresses the leaves into this. And the leaves go into this. This doesn't care what type of biomass it was. It's just going to make the solid biofuel. Cool. Alright, production has been restored.
Whoop. Alright, let's add that into there, because might as well. Right.
Right, so that's biomass sorted. Where's... So that's copper.
Do you need these iron plates bringing over there?
Yes, I could do with iron plates over here.
Right,
I
okay.
just don't know where iron plates are.
We're at, they're right next to the main base.
Right.
Right, let's, because I don't have the thing to put holes in walls yet, so I'm just going to get rid of that one.
Iron plates need to go into screws. Screws need to go into reinforced iron plates, and then rods and iron plates need to go into frames. So I need magic. What am I doing? I need a storage container at least. I need production. I need constructors.
Where do you want these going, by the way?
There will do. Just, I wasn't sure where I was getting them from, but if you leave them there, I can figure it out.
Okay. I'll just bring that back to about here then.
Because yeah, I'm gonna do things. Terrible and dangerous things.
Chuck us your Xenobasher, I'll make you the thingamajiggy.
Oh, okay. Can I drop this?
Yeah, just go into inventory and just drag and drop. Okay, thank you.
Goes.
Right, so Xenobasher, we've got one of them, so I need one of these. And then what else do I need for that? Oh goddamn, I need 5 bloody modular frames.
That was why I was going to concentrate on this for a moment. Because once I got this building out, then we just need to wait until it builds modular frames for us.
Mm-hmm. Also, where are you? Stop. Come down. On the floor behind you.
Ah, my own factory cart.
Yes.
Wait.
Did I have any? No, I didn't. I can put that in there. That in there. What else have I got? That can go in. Although I can make stuff out of them now. I will have a gander after stream. Quartz can go in. Power slugs. Power slugs, we can make power things from them. So I will do that. What else have I got in here that could come out? Limestone, that can just go out. Caterham ore, I haven't figured out what I'm doing with that yet. Spit remains. Okay. That was what I was going to do then. How's that doing? That looks fair. It's got another row left, but that's going to get full soon enough. kind of wish there was an option to like paint all.
Yeah, although there is part of me where it's like it's kind of good that it doesn't paint all straight away, because it's like, yeah, what we want is all like iron to be one color and copper to be another color, and then
Oh yeah. I just feel we could do like a paint all option to start with and then work from there, but that's just me. Let's. Where is my ladder? There it is. I don't.
sheet. Do we have cables being produced?
Yes.
Copper.
Should be this
So
lot.
going into this.
Yeah,
which
cable
goes-
is over here. Do you need some of these going over your way?
I'm stood. No, I just need 18 for the assembly.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, literally, come over here into these storage containers and they're.
Oh, there's 200 in pile.
You're like picking them one by one off the conveyor belt, and I'm like, there's like a storage container here that's getting rather full, and there's one on the top that is full.
I just need 4 rotors and then I've got everything I need.
I've got 2 on me.
I'll go grab them off the belt.
Okay, I was gonna say, because if it makes it easier, just grab these 2 and use them.
Yeah, I need a full 4, that's the problem. But I remember roughly where they're getting produced, and they're actually backing up now, so...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we got 100 in a box.
Welcome to Dinkados. Right, let's which one of these has my walls on it? That one that'll do. That'll do nicely. You there.
I want to enter the factory car. Thank you. Whoa. No, don't go too fast towards the edge.
That's why I put the walls up.
Yeah, but there's not a wall next to this bend because I don't think the wall would fit.
Oh, we haven't.
There we go.
It could be I just haven't put it there yet. Right, so in, out. So it's got to go in, out. And then we get to shake it all about. We get to do an okie dokie.
I just did a like a glove parking next to your factory.
Nice. Right, so that should start filling up that one. Awesome.
Okay, so we get this constructor and we do this to it.
In, out, in, out. I should keep the copper going for a while. Doggo of the Lake. What is your wisdom? Your wisdom is satyrs. Nice. Or statters. 14 statters. We'll take it. Thank you, Doggo of the Lake.
I need copper wire.
I've got some on me if you want me to chuck it at you.
No, I'm fairly close to the boxes. There we go.
I learned to compress the spacebar and it just... I think it does it slower? I'm not sure, but I don't have to keep hold of the mouse button.
Ah, okay.
Which the school was really handy if I wanted to make the biomass, because I just started making the biomass, went off, had a cup of tea, went to the loo, came back and it had just finished. I'm like, ah. Right, I have made... Ooh, I could make us the Power Shard 2. Or the second one, I think that is. I don't know.
Oh, the screws come in here.
Oh, that's the yellow Power Shard. Duh. Ignore me.
The assembler.
Does that go into the map? No, it doesn't. I have no idea where I get that from. Hatcher. What the hell's a hatcher? That's just got to have more quartz. Okay. That's more sulfur. Right. Okay.
Right,
Oh, I can
so-
research that.
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fix-It coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
So that makes a reinforced iron plate.
Oh.
Thing is, I need more of these on that side.
Let's go get some more.
You consume. Are you getting these quick enough? You are getting these quick enough. Cool. I think. Oh, you're not.
Oh, might put a wall on there. That could be dangerous. What is it that we're not getting enough of?
This. Oh wait, no, it is slowly. The constructor here was not getting iron bars. The number of iron bars it was storing was going down, so it went from 39 to 38. And it's like, why are you not getting enough iron rods? But it's actually jumped back up to 47, 48. So it's just, it's a weird consumption rate because it's splitting and splitting and splitting, and it's split, you know. I'm kind of like on the last stop of all the splits. So if anything before this needs demand, then it will.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
So I need another assembler coming out of this. God damn it, I need...
Wait,
What do I need? I don't actually know what I need. Rotors, that's what I need. Everything looks like a copper spindle, and it's like, I don't know, it's rotors I need. Click. Click.
do that for getting the chainsaw. That will help. Drink. I know it doesn't need to have stuff reaching the ground, but I feel like it just looks better.
Yep.
Right.
Oh god.
Yes, my child?
You want to come over here and help me sort out a problem?
Roger. Somebody put a thing in the way.
Yeah. We're gonna need to extend this platform out. So this splitter will get the iron rods into that input over there.
Right, but we need to move. I'm assuming this.
We need to go either up this way.
Well, here's the thing. This conveyor is elevated back there, so we might as well just keep it elevated all the way through, and then you
Right,
can
yeah.
just take that straight underneath.
Yeah, sounds good.
Stop trying to snap to that. Oh.
Why is your little clown car making noises?
Oh, I may have not turned the siren off.
I just want to turn the siren off.
Left click. Wait, where's this going? Oh, it's going down there.
Yes. Yeah, I had to take that part out because of clipping. Right, this is going to take forever.
2 per minute. Oh my goodness.
And we need 200 of them for expanded power and other stuff we got going on.
Sweet jeez. I mean, we could put a power shard in here.
We could do, but what's that? What's a power shard actually good for?
Increasing the speed of it.
Yeah, but even if we increase it by 200%, that's still only 4, 6. If we increase it by 100%, it's 4. If we increase it by 200%, that's 6.
It's
Yes,
better than a
it might
kick in the
help.
testicle.
Yes, it might help. Also, I do need to put a box off the back of this, so we might want to keep going with this platform.
Roger.
As soon as I remember how to do anything in this goddamn
F.
organization. It's Q I wanted.
Oh, okay, okay. Missed.
I need there we go. I've got modular frames being made. Yeah. This is one of them moments where it's like, yes, in theory I could. Possibly didn't want to be down here. What? There's a power pole underneath the platform.
Yes, yes, I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come back over here a second. Oh, you can just do that then.
Yeah.
We can actually build ladders ourselves now.
Yeah, it's just I didn't see one, so I figured I'd just. Yeah, you might want to pull that power pole out of the ground.
What, this one?
Yep. Did you just destroy my box?
No.
Where's my storage crate gone? There's a whole storage crate here.
What's this connected to? It's got two connections, but don't know what. Oh, wait, it must be this one, I'm assuming.
1 second. There's another one. Yeah, so there's another one just here. Jump down. So that one is connected to this one. That then connects to that one.
I have an idea. Missed. Let's put the power pole over here a second. Let's put this power pole over here. I then connect you to there. You go down to there. That just killed a lot of things, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, what's dead?
Everything? Has this got power? Yeah, this doesn't have power. As soon as I find something else that might take power out this way, I'll let you know. Oh.
I found it.
Okay.
Don't need that in there then. Yeah, it was that pole there.
Yep. That was just connecting everything.
Yeah, and I disconnected. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, by the way, if you press Alt and then click, you can ping, and if you press Alt and right click, you can place a map marker in first person. So if you see something kind of interesting, you press Alt right click, and you can mark something on the map. So there you go. Right. What the smeg is next? Not seeing any custard tarts. I'm working on it. Who needs backup connections? Hey, Jason, we're coming in. Yeah, backup connections. Everything's just connected via this one wire here. As long as nothing happens to that one wire, we're fine.
The thing is, each one of these connections can only be connected to 4 different places anyway.
In theory, it's only like 3 that you get off it because you want one to go to the next pylon.
Yeah. But if it's just a joiner pylon, then you're down by 2 straight away.
Yeah.
So it's a nightmare to build redundancy into this without just basically having 2 pylons to everywhere. Right. I'm just going to stand here until my 200 these modular frames are finished. I'm not.
Do 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 do. Wait. But how are you doing this evening anyway, Jay? Why can't I make you now? Oh god, I need copper fucking wire. Oh, I wonder where you were. I could hear the car. Where is it? I love the fact I was trying to like keep an area around the outside of the base kind of clear so that it was easy to drive, and then you're like, I'm going to build here.
Well, I was working on it.
Yeah, but not too shabby. Long day, but having a nice shot. Yeah, pretty much similar here. It's been a hell of a week today. There we go, Chiron enjoying his mode of transportation.
They're very nippy.
Oh yeah, they're hilariously nippy.
Do you want to race?
I mean, we could. I've just got to quickly sort something out, but.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out where we're racing.
I missed the red and yellow version from preschool. Hang on.
Ooh. I was just about to say, can we do that?
No, I don't think that's the right one. It was more yellow and red, wasn't it?
It was basically a yellow roof with a red body.
I mean, there's this annoying thing that says custom. Oh, I've just seen the edit button underneath. We just ignored the fact that I could not see that before.
The thing is, I don't know if it's going to allow you to... So basically, it's the body and the side frame.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's going to allow you to half and half the... I mean, that's probably as close as you're going to get it.
I don't know, because they had a red body and a yellow hood to them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Alright.
Right, okay. So I'm thinking...
Oh, I've had an idea.
Okay.
So what we can do, and I'll add the ramp in, is we can go down to the space elevator.
Right. Tried taking that corner a little bit too fast.
Oh god, yeah, because it'd be hilarious because we haven't actually got that in place properly. Ah!
It takes the lead, although it ends pretty much here.
Yeah. Where's the ladders I built? They're over here. But yeah, I'm thinking we just build a ramp at the end of that, and it's basically get down to the end of here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that'll do. Just ramp off that.
Keep your speed up. You don't want to lose momentum, or else... Oh no, I'm skidding out. Or actually getting to the space elevator is going to be tricky.
This last little section is going to be the longest part. Oh, sorry. Oh, there you are.
So, from base to space elevator.
Yeah.
How do I pick this thing up?
Hop out of it, look at the back plate. There we go. I've put us a finish line of them walls.
Right. You do know you're running against a conveyor belt?
Yeah, no.
Right, so we're leaving this jump in. So you gotta go up and then jump.
I mean, it wasn't originally a jump, it was a bridge to get over, but yes, we're going to leave it.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, start your sirens. God, this isn't obnoxious at all.
Trying to think of something visually we can use that will give us a go sign.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Right. So off to our left, those lights are going yellow and then green.
Oh, what you mean for the concrete?
Yes.
Yes, so when it's on yellow, and then what, the one closest to us when it goes green?
Yeah, when the one closest to us goes green
Okay.
on this cycle. Oh shit, no, that's a dead end. Ah, crap. Fluffed it already. You can only hope that you foobar out somewhere along the line.
Oh, I foobarred!
Crap. Oh, you. Oh shit, I also managed to foobar.
There's no way out of here, Jim. Wait, yeah, there is! Oh, wait, you managed to make... Oh!
Oh shit!
I'm trying to figure out how I can slide this under. Yes, there we go. Ah!
He's getting out and picking up the truck aloud.
What, if you've fallen off the course? Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get out because I totally fluffed that one.
There is a set of ladders as well near the thingamajiggy.
Yeah. Alright, okay, into the inventory.
Whee!
No, I didn't want to
Whoa!
the fucking power line.
I have no control. Come on, little car. Yes!
I slid it into position better, but I couldn't gain traction enough.
Oh, God, yeah. I bounced off that and I was sliding all over the forest. Oh, God, the silly little things we do.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, you
Am
might.
I still making noise?
Try picking it up. Oh, because on mine I'm not hearing anything.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Right, okay. Ooh.
But yeah, the first time I came up this ramp, I completely fluffed it and ended up down there.
Hmm.
Is that iron?
Down there, yeah.
Right. But not really used much anymore.
Yeah, I was only using it to get fix-it tokens, but we probably need to do something with it. If we're not going to use it for the main thing, at least to try and make more than just like screws and stuff like that. Felt like a whole episode of Nerds Gone Wild. Oh, brilliant way of getting out of the vehicle, just throw yourself off the cliff. But yeah, at the moment, nothing's plugged in, but I was going to try and set this place up to just produce something fairly decent, and then we can get quite a fair, decent things out of the shop. So for those that won't have seen this, there are things like...
we can get quarter pipes.
We can get quarter pipes. We can get quarter pipes?
We can get quarter
We
pipes.
can get quarter pipes. Oh.
We can set up escape pods.
Oh god, that is going to be hilarious. Hello, that is 6 tokens going to be well spent.
You can do full sort of like you've even got the inverted
Yeah.
quarter pipe, so you can make a full pipe. No, I will not stop giving him ideas. This is Nerds Gone Wild. We have discovered quarter pipes.
But yeah, there's things like ceiling mounts for conveyors, wall mounts, holes in the floor to allow the conveyors to come up through, power outlets that you can mount on walls and stuff.
They even have a coffee mug.
They even have a coffee mug somewhere. Equipment. So you can have a fix-it mug. Catwalks, the ladder, as I said, I purchased because that was kind of really useful. The roofs will be kind of handy as well.
And then if we make too many tokens, there's also parts at the end, so we can just buy like 100 rotors. Oh, it even has a dark mode.
Oh yeah.
Top right.
Yeah.
You can switch it into dark mode.
And yes, then you can get a boombox and tapes.
Where's the boombox and tapes?
Underneath Fix It Specials, the first tab, you just scroll down.
Oh, right, I didn't see this. We can even give ourselves trophies.
Yep. Ooh, we could give ourselves a golden nut. But it takes a while to get tokens, at least with the setup I had originally. Because one of them will feed 2 of these. And then each one of these could feed 2 things to make iron rods. But then it's a case of how much do you want to do to get fix-it tokens, or do we just have a...
So what do we feed into the machine?
whatever you've got spare.
Right.
But it has to
Whatever
go
you-
via conveyor belt, so you'd need like a storage crate into it. And then if you had spares, you could throw it into the storage crate and it would feed. But ideally, you want it so that you have something producing, something you don't give 2 hoots about, and it just chugs away.
Is it the more complicated, the better?
Yes.
Because I'm guessing we've got an iron mine over here.
Yeah,
There's
we've got 2.
Turned on.
There's 2
We
iron
can't
mines.
just basically take both of the iron mines and feed it into the iron ore and feed it in as quickly as possible.
Because I was doing it with screws because it was easy to do. Iron ore mine to 2 smelters to 2 constructors per thing to then feed a lot of screws in. I could not feed them in fast enough, and it was very slow in building it. But you need, the more advanced it is that you're putting in there, the more points you get for it.
Yeah, but then you've got the problem of sort of like, you know, we could move, grab the stuff going up to the space elevator and put that into there, get lots of points very quickly, but it's not also making them smart plates very quickly at all.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fix-It Pioneer
I mean, I'd
benefits
be
include
tempted just
15
to-
minutes of rest per day.
I'd be tempted just to plumb in something.
Yeah, I said I was trying to get it all onto a base because then it makes it easier to lay things out. But it was going to be 1 iron ore mine to 2 smelters to 2 constructors each. The constructors making screws, and then just feed them in. Maybe
Yeah.
even make something with the screws and whatnot. That's relatively easy.
Well, you've
But-
got relatively easy as reinforced iron plates.
Yeah.
Because then it'd be one production. You know, we could even take it out for these smell. You know, however quick this produces that. Is this a pure one?
Yep,
Yeah,
they're
it's a
both
pure-
pure. So
So
they're
we could have basically 2 smelters doing rods and screws, and 2 smelters doing plates, and then feed them into a constructor to do reinforced iron plates, and then it starts getting complicated.
yeah. Whoa, getting raided. T-Man 88, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Raiders. How are you doing this evening?
Have you done the door?
No, I have not done the door yet. That's fine. But yes, hello, welcome on in, welcome on in. How's the factory going? Messy is the best way of putting that. Messy.
Why is that light yellow?
Which...
it's
it's fine.
hungry.
It's flashing. It's flashing. But yes, hello, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow there. So yeah, it's. I'll try and do the grand overview. I say grand overview. I'm no master at planning on this.
I'm worse.
Yeah,
I was just
yeah,
like, we need reinforced iron frames. Boom, done.
yeah.
It's messy. Wait, where's our vehicles?
My vehicle's in my backpack. Where's yours?
Mine's in my backpack.
Oh wait, no, mine's over there. I just forgot that. So yeah, this is what we've got so far. Yeah, it's not overly great, but we're getting there. It's been a few years since I played Satisfactory, and wanted to come back to it and try and get further than just get to the coal power, and that was it. Bearing in mind, last time we played, water wasn't a thing for coal power, so that kind of gives a hint as to how long it's been.
I'm not even sure if pipes were a thing the last time.
No, water wasn't even a consideration for us at that time. So I've decided I'm going to start streaming it to try and build the factory up, try and actually get beyond that. I've now got coal power. Woohoo! But yeah, it's just trying to wrap my head around everything and trying to crack my ankles as I drop off.
I've slid halfway through. I'm stuck.
Where are you?
I think I'm gonna work it.
Yep, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Right, now to slide it through this one.
Yeah, we figured out we can slide the carts underneath. We just did a bit of a race. So yeah,
There we go.
we're slowly getting to grips with things and as I'm trying to manage and figure out best ways of getting stuff going, but it is still very much a learning curve for us. So if you're like a super serious Satisfactory player and you're used to having things all set up perfectly, this is probably, you're sat there going, why are you doing that? What on earth is that? Yeah, sorry about that.
I apologise for nothing.
you,
This gives you an aneurysm. That's your problem.
but yes, the main thing, just having fun. And just, like I said, learning bits about the game that I never really touched before, so we're giving it a whirl now. Oh yeah, we'll see how Water Doggo's doing. I don't know why the dog has glitched into the water, but...
They've got spitter remains for us.
Oh, awesome. Oh, you picked him up. But yeah, our dog has glitched into the lake. But hey, it's the Doggo of the lake. It provides us with random stuff. I think we researched spitter remains.
I was just about to check that out. Otherwise, I'll stick it in the box.
Oh no, my cart's not here. Fudge. I just remembered where I left it. But yes, I do hope everyone who has come in is having a good time of day wherever you are. We're just wrapping up for the evening, effectively. This is how I chill out in the evenings. Swing around there. Oi, right. See how this is going. I don't think it's going to be doing that great. Oh, 45. Oh, yeah. Make it 49. Oh, we got 50. Woohoo! Okay, I hate to break it to you, but we're 1/4 of the way through to the milestone.
I mean, it's one of them where it's like, I don't mind.
Yeah.
The whole idea of this is like, it's set up now, it'll get there eventually. I think there's every chance that I might actually just repurpose some of this for the others.
Yeah. Can I build? Oh, I can't. Ooh, I could actually take 10 of them and build this foundry and see what we can do with it.
See if you can get another one going.
Well, the foundry I think we're going to need, because going off what it sort of says, I think that's going to be for the steel, I would assume.
Oh, yes, the foundry is for steel.
Which is going to be for the other bit, so I don't know whether it's worth us trying to get that set up.
I mean, that will require coal.
We're going to need to get more coal. Right.
We're also going to need, well, we're going to need more coal, or we potentially need it near the iron ore. I don't know whether it's iron,
Unless we look at making the iron ore near the coal, if they got
the recipe? Parts, steel ingots. Yeah, you need 3 iron ore, 3 coal makes 3 steel ingots. So the iron ore and the iron coal need to be roughly in the same place.
Okay, so let's find out where's the coal.
I mean, do we want to leave this for another time? Because
probably, yeah. I just want to get a rough idea now. Right, so there's 917 meters away that way is the closest. Iron ore.
Is it picking up on our existing deposits?
It's picked up on that one, but it's put a tick next to that, so I know. If it's got a tick on it, we've already chucked a miner on it. Right, okay. 875 meters in roughly the same direction. So funnily enough, my depth crate is slap bang in the middle of the 2 points. But we could go for the 875 and then run that over to the coal. And then run that back over this way, or at least towards the elevator.
Well, it might be worthwhile making the steel ore out there, the steel ingots out there, and then running the steel back. I mean, it depends on what we want to do with everything. We can make a mess.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be the next thing, is getting coal and iron together and making some steel.
Yep. And what I'll probably look to do off stream is just maybe tart up the base a bit more. Now it's got a bit more expanded. But I like the idea of trying to block this lot in and then create a floor above it to put stuff on. Maybe bring the steel back. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you've already got some stuff above this.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just something similar to that, just on a larger scale. But that was just... It made sense to do that for getting the rods done.
Yes.
Although we now have rods out the wazoo.
Although what's interesting is this one over here isn't backing up. This conveyor here, or at this point, these rods are not backing up. That's down to a 35, which is dangerously low. 170, 160.
164. I mean, there's nothing stopping us getting some rods from one of the other crates and just topping them up with that.
No, it's just one of the, I'm wondering if the better place for the rods to be pathing to. But yeah,
Oh yeah, there probably is. But we can fill these all up, and then they are, we can just worry about how they're feeding. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
it's just with how many rods that we've got manufacturing around, it feels weird that these three haven't backed up already. So there's something not quite right somewhere.
Well, I think we've got... So this is all coming off one. This has already been split here. It's then being split here, and then it's being split here. So it's been split 3 times.
Oh, and it could also just be the conveyor belt, right?
Yep.
So this conveyor belt here
Is a Mark 1.
is a Mark 1, and it's coming out of this storage. So if we upgraded the coming out of the storage to a Mark 2 and then this to a Mark 2, by this point it'll be splitting, and we might actually... Yeah, this entire grid might be better up until this point, getting up to a Mark 2.
Science. Let's do it. Right.
You also need it, that tiny little bit coming out of the...
Yeah, done that.
Yep.
So it's that to that to that. Oh, I need reinforced plates somehow.
This thing? Oh no, that's... Yeah. Isn't producing at a good rate.
Oh, this is... Oh dear.
Oh dear.
We're gonna need to increase the reinforced iron plates because...
Oh, now that we've increased our rotors, it's
Yeah.
now the reinforced iron plates.
Plates,
that
that's
are
the...
working.
Yeah. Oh, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. I can add that
We
to
can
the list of...
burn that bridge to later.
Yep. Is that this? Hang on. Is this doing the same as the other one where it's just not producing? It's not got enough screws in at a time.
It's all like this. It's not the first playthrough. It's kind of another run at it playthrough.
Yeah, it's been a while since we played. As I said,
Why do I still
before
get
liquids.
ladies when anybody said it's been.
Yeah. But yeah, liquid wasn't a thing before pipes and all that jazz. Yeah, we never had any of that. So that was like the last time we played. So a hot minute or two.
But the last time we seriously played, I think we dabbled, but
Yeah.
never committed.
But as I said, we sort of get up to like call and then we sort of stopped. And that seems to be...
Ironically, we get up to call and run out of steam.
I thought I had somewhere doing bloody screws.
I mean, I've got a thing doing screws over here.
Yeah, but I thought I had it going into a container and had a container full of screws, but I guess I don't. Oh no, my brain's done. It's thinking of the coupon machine. That's
Right.
that's the one place I had where it was just making screws and it went into a container because it was just something to do whilst I ran around, did everything else, and get the coupons. I mean, they already drink the most important drink. Whichever tea they wish to drink is the tea that they wish to drink. It doesn't matter what flavour it is. Did I have the... No, I got rid of it. Shoot. Right. No worries. I will probably off stream see about getting that set back up again. Because that is kind of handy to have. Because we can at least fill up anywhere that isn't producing them quickly enough.
Screws per 40 per minute. What's this consuming them at? Oh, that's a bit of a problem.
Hang on. Where are you? What?
So this constructor is making screws at a rate of 40 per minute, but this is wanting to consume them at 60 per minute.
Yeah. Which I think is the
So-
trouble we had with the rotor, which is why I had two lots making screws going into it,
Yeah.
just to feed it enough. So we're
Although it's one of them where it's like potentially you actually need 3 of these constructors for 2 plates.
yeah.
Oh, math. It ain't half fun.
But you could merge,
Yeah,
put
the
them all into a
two
merger,
plates.
have them on a tier 2 conveyor, because that does 120 a minute.
Yeah. Although then that, then we'd end up with 10 reinforced iron plates being consumed at a rate of 3 per minute. So it's actually not terrible. Because the delays in the screws is actually delaying these iron plates. And it's still consuming it. Yeah. No, unless we need reinforced iron plates for something else, that's fine.
I mean, they do for like the conveyor belts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure that one out.
Yeah, the balance is roughly right. It's starving here, but it's still creating surplus over here. But it's the main thing. The modular frames ain't gonna be made any faster.
Yeah. It's only really for at the moment my brain can think on the conveyor belts, which are, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, we can rejig it once we know. Now that we know that that's a flaw, I can rejig it and make more reinforced iron plates. Maybe
get 2 lots done in.
futz around with it so that we can get 3 lots doing 3 lots of screws for 2 iron plates, merge them, split them, put one of the into that, and then 2 into a box, and then we've got 2/3 iron plates.
Yeah.
Or just put a box in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the trouble with the box in the middle is it goes in, goes straight out. It
Yeah,
never,
but then once this fills up, then they'll start getting backed
they'll start
up
backing
into the
up,
box.
yeah.
Whereas, otherwise it's merge those 2 into a splitter, split it out 3 ways, 2 of which are going to be merged into another box, and then 1 is going into that. It's just, put a box in the middle of that, and when that gets full, then it'll back up into the box.
Yeah. Okay. I think we should do that another
Right.
time.
Tear it all down, start again.
Yep. Right, off we go. Yeah. Right. I'm going to wrap this up here because I've got my chores to go get sorted. Yeah, I shall pick this up again next Tuesday, if not sooner, depending on how Brain is at the end of the workday. So thank you very much for joining me, Karen.
Handbrake.
They have a handbrake. Oh, wow. I've never bothered trying with a handbrake, to be honest.
Whee!
Caron's found himself a new toy. So yeah, a huge thank you again to you, man, for the raid. Thank you everyone for coming in. I do hope you have enjoyed watching, as crazy as it has been for us. Thank you everyone else in chat as well. It has been great to have you all here, and hopefully, as I said, I'll see how things go. Tomorrow I've got a meeting with work, so I may not stream because I might just want to chill out at the end of the day. Just because I know what the meeting's about, I know what's going to be said in it, but I just know the meetings and stuff drive me up the wall, so I'm probably going to end up just wanting to chill. But if I decide to stream, I'll stream. And I'll post in the Discords if I am going to be live on that one. Otherwise, it'll be on Friday at 7. Caron, are you going to be streaming on Friday?
My plan is to be streaming more Dragon Age Origins on Friday. If not, check back on my channel on Monday for the co-op with me, Magcat, Hawk, and Panana, where we play for the King. Viva la Revolution!
Indeed. So yeah, I will wrap it up here as my brain is slowly turning itself off. Again, a big thank you to everyone, whoever you are. Whoever you are, wherever you are, wherever you are. It's been a pleasure having you, and until next time, toodles.
Daddy bye.